The next game is called Buzz. This is a fun game, sort of for older kids. It takes a little bit of math skill to be able to do, but it is really fun. It's also a great team building game because you have this goal that you want to accomplish, and until you accomplish it, your team's going to keep restarting the task over and over. So sort of here's how it works. You're going to start in a circle, and you're going to start, basically our goal is to get from the number 1 to some certain number that you set as a goal for your team. You may want to start at something relatively low, like 15. When we play with the older kids, sometimes we'll play up to 35. And what you're going to do is each person's going to name a number in sequential order, starting with 1. But the numbers that you're not going to say are the multiples of 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, so on and so forth, and the multiples of 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, so on and so forth, and anything that's a double like 11, 22, and 33. If it's your turn to say one of those numbers, instead of saying the number itself, you're going to replace that with the word buzz. Now, one thing happens when you say buzz, the direction of the game changes. So what we'll do here is we'll walk through the first few, and then once we get to a certain point, we'll kind of let ourselves go and see how we do. If you make a mistake, your team has to go all the way back and start at 1, and it starts with the person who made the mistake. So until you accomplish it, you keep going back and back and back to 1. So here we go. So Kelly would go first, and we'll start with
1.
Heather would say
2.
Now I would have 3, but instead I'll say buzz, since that's a multiple of 3, and now it sends it back in this direction.
4. 5.
Buzz.
Because 6 is a multiple of 3, and that sends it back.
7.
Yeah. So that would be wrong because 7 is a multiple of 7. So we would all realize that, and then we would start over again at 1 with Kelly.
1. 2.
Buzz.
4. 5.
Buzz.
7.
And so again, you can kind of keep going until you get to your goal. So let's set 12 as our team's goal. Let's see if we can get to 12. Let's start with Dave this time.
1, 2,
Buzz.
4, 5,
Buzz.
buzz, 8.
That reversed it, so that wasn't quite right either. All right, well, and so again, you can keep going until your team's able to accomplish it. Maybe we should set a little bit of a lower goal, but you can choose any number to go to that you want.